What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 19 video. This video guys is going to be another SBC. It's actually going to be the UEFA Marquee matchups. It seems as though EA have done this as almost like a replacement for the Marquee matchups on a Tuesday because of the whole new Champions League thing that they've got going on. And that's hence why the standard Marquee matchups have been moved to Thursday. Just before I get into this though guys, just want to say that if you do enjoy the video then feel free to drop a like, and also if you want to see more of my videos and lots more FIFA 19 content, then you can subscribe to my channel as well. But with all that being said, let's crack on with this. So the way they've done it for this particular one, they've only picked 2 matches. It's not a full set of 4 like a standard Marquee matchups. The 2 games they've gone for are the Bayern Munich versus Ajax and Napoli versus Liverpool. So I've got the squads already built in here guys, just haven't submitted them, but Bayern versus Ajax is the requirements. You need 2 players from either of the sides. So it's not like what sometimes happens with Marquee matchups where you might need 2 Bayern and 2 Ajax. You just need you could have 1 of each, or you could literally just pick 2 from Bayern or 2 from Ajax. It's whatever suits you best, whatever you've got in your club really, or whatever's cheapest I suppose and easiest to obtain. You do also need a minimum of 8 Bundesliga or Eredivisie players, so again you can have a bit of a mix match there, it doesn't really matter. Minimum 4 rare players as well guys, so that's obviously going to potentially bump the price up a little bit for what this could cost, but just try and get the ones that are closest to discard. You need a minimum team rating of 78, that's not too difficult to get hold of. Obviously it could be a little bit lower, but you know, in general anything that's sort of like 78, 79 rated, it's not going to be too expensive, and it's going to give you a little bit of leeway to maybe go for the odds sort of like 76 or 77. You probably get away with that. 85 chemistry as well, not too difficult. So the way I've built the squad guys, I actually have gone for 2 Ajax players. So I've got Huntelaar up front and also this guy Van der Beek. So I was quite fortunate that I already had these 2 guys in my club, and they get obviously a really nice like perfect link there straight through the centre. Both Dutch, both play for Ajax, so yeah, that was ideal. And then I just built around it, so it is up to you. I guess it depends on like where the players are in like such and such positions as to how you're going to build around it. For me, I ended up just going for actually players from the same club. For the Bundesliga, obviously you need to get them all your Bundesliga and Eredivisie players in there. I don't have that many Eredivisie players in the club, so I pretty much just went for those guys and then just decided the rest of it would just be Bundesliga, as it'd be a bit easier. I've got Kalu on the left, and also this holding midfielder called Lustenberger, who they obviously get a green link because they both play for Hertha Berlin, and then 2 Wolfsburg players there. So I've got Mali and Camacho. See, Mali's a left mid player on the right wing, so not great chemistry for him, only 3. But, you know, because it's only 85 chemistry overall that you need, that gives you the opportunity to put in a couple of players that are slightly out of position, or maybe the odd sort of, you know, the odd player with a few dead links. So like this guy here, he's got the one perfect link to Huntelaar, but he's got 4 dead links coming off him. But it doesn't matter. You get enough leeway because of what the requirements are set as. And then across the back, once I'd filled in all of that, I didn't really have that many defenders, so I had to buy these players. I think any kind of Bundesliga players will probably do. You can see I've got 93 chemistry. Well, you might not be able to see, actually my face might be in the way, but I do have 93 chemistry. And I've got Piszczek, we've got Akanji, and also Diallo from Borussia Dortmund. Hits as well, I already had him. And then just a random Bundesliga left back, but you might not need all the green links, to be honest. You can probably get away with a few more soft links in there. Like for me, I've still got 8 chemistry spare, so yeah, you can certainly probably get away with it. But if you just want to keep it on the safe side, go for a few strong links. These players didn't cost that much, like 1,900 coins for Piszczek, 1,400 for Akanji, 1,400 for Diallo. So not, you know, you're not breaking the bank to get that. And look at the pack that you get for this guys. We get a prime gold players pack. That's a 45k pack. It's got to be worth it, surely. I mean, potentially we come out of this and I could pack absolutely nothing, but you would think that that would make it a little bit more worthwhile. in terms of the prices for Ajax and Bayern players, I've not looked at them myself because obviously didn't need to buy them. If they're anything like the prices for the Liverpool and Napoli players, they're going to be quite a bit. So that's where you may end up spending a little bit more money than you'd like to. But obviously, if you already got the players in the club, then you're going to be in a really good position. So I was sort of a bit 50-50 with this one. I had the players for that team. I didn't have any of the players for this one though, for the Napoli-Liverpool. This was painful trying to snipe a few of these. In the end, I've waited till the final day when the players had dropped a bit. The Liverpool-Napoli players were going for about 8,000 or 9,000 coins, almost at their price cap. They've got a lot of these players. They'll have their price range that's set at maximum 10k. They'd almost hit that, most of them. It was getting to the point where it looked like they might go extinct. They didn't, luckily, seeing as this is only like a 2-day SBC. But they still stay pretty expensive. I ended up having to pay about 5k for 5k exactly for Mignolet, and I also pay 5k for Dejan Lovren. So I bought the two Liverpool players. I didn't need to buy. I did buy a Napoli player. Milik was 3.8 and Rog was 3.9. Now you can see I've got the Champions League version. You don't need a Champions League version. That's just what I actually happened to get. It came up on the market. I thought I'd quickly go and try and snipe it, and I got lucky. It's probably going for the exact same price as the bog standard. I'm guessing he's a non-rare probably. It's just his base card. Exactly the same price at the time. They're a little bit cheaper than the Liverpool ones, but to be honest, they probably went up a bit after I bought them because I was on this one quite early on as soon as it got dropped. But either way, you're looking at paying a little bit of money there. A little bit you probably look at and think, is it really worth it? But at this stage of the game, guys, with packs, and just give yourself that opportunity to pack something big, because so many players have so much value that I think taking these little gambles, investing a few coins into these SBCs and getting yourself a few more packs is a lot more worthwhile at this stage of the game than it will be a few months down the line when a lot of the players have dipped in price. So certainly if you're going to look at doing stuff like this, I'd do it now. So this, I would say, it's definitely worth it right now. Even with this one only being a 15k pack, the overall reward will probably be quite good for completing the SBC as a set. So yeah, it should definitely be worth it. Apart from the players from those clubs though, guys, so the requirements, it's this one you do need 2 Napoli and 2 Liverpool, hence why I've done that. I'm not being really stupid and paying over the odds. It's different to the other one. You do actually need 2 from each. You do need at least 2 players from Italy or England. I ended up just throwing in Phil Jones. I bought this guy called Locatelli, 550 coins. I already had Jones already, which is quite fortunate. And then it's basically just building probably just like a Serie A and a Prem team. That's what I end up doing. You don't have to do that because it's not in the requirements, but it's the easiest way to get the chemistry. You only need a 75 team rating, so even easier than the other one in terms of rating. But it is 85 chemistry again. I managed to get 86 chemistry on this just from throwing in like random Premier League players, all on soft links. So I've got Montoya, obviously Lovren. I've got Stephen Ward there. Said about Locatelli. Got this guy called McDonald. Just like random players like Højbjerg out on the right attacking midfield. Brozovic in there. He's like not even 1,000 coins, so I wasn't really too bothered about putting him in there. He's a CDM, but I've got him in cam. So a lot of players sort of like out of position. Not too many links. It still gets the job done, but that gets us a 15k pack, guys. And that's that really. That is the SBC done. In general, it's not difficult, but it's expensive, and it's one of those things that it kind of pays to wait, and it paid for me to wait because I managed to get the Liverpool players a few thousand coins cheaper. That's the overall reward for this, guys. You get a 3-player pack, but it's 3 Champions League players. So I don't believe there's any kind of like rating cap on these. You could literally get like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, I believe, but you know it doesn't normally happen. You'd probably be lucky if you even get a board, I would imagine. But I'll do this pack last. I'll crack on with the 15k pack first. See if we can get anything to make this worthwhile. Bear in mind, we probably spent about, I don't know, 10... You're probably looking about 10, 15k maybe for that SBC in general. If you've got players in your club already, if you've got to buy everything, you're going to be talking maybe like 30, 35, probably a bit more. But I'd like to think at this stage, a lot of you guys have probably got a few more players. That pack obviously was pretty poor. We got really Pavard, Stepanenko, Jetro Willems, Xhaka, Meunier, Marino, Toivonen, and Locatelli, who I just put in. I don't think I've got anybody there, have I, from any of those squads. So obviously when you open these packs, if you get any Liverpool, Napoli, Bayern or Ajax players, put them up for sale. Just get them up for sale before the SBC ends, because they're going to be worth a lot more right now than what they will be in a few hours or, you know, a few days or whatever. Depending how long it takes the prices to go back down, but certainly they'll drop again. I'm not going to list any of those players now. Probably just use them as club fillers. A prime gold players pack, guys. This could be pretty good. It's probably one of the best packs I've actually opened so far on this particular game. 45k pack. Are we looking at a board? We have got a board. It's Argentinian centre forward. Oh, is that Alejandro Gomez? That is very nice. Oh my god, I don't know how much he's worth. He's got to be probably like 25, 30k at least. That's a solid pull. It's a very, very solid pull there. Alejandro Gomez. I don't know if he'd be that good on this particular game because he's not that big. It seems like big, bulky strikers tend to be a little bit better. And somebody who's a bit short and weak might not do too well, but he's probably got a bit of value to him. There you go. Okay, so not quite 28. We're probably talking 15. Somewhere between like 10, 15k. That's not bad. So we're looking at, I'd say, break even on this. Maybe even make a little bit of a profit actually. Just because obviously all the players that you've got in the club anyway, you know, these players that we've got here, they're going to increase in value over time, which means that you might not see the immediate profit, but in the long run, a couple months down the line, when a few more of these SBCs come out, you're going to be making a lot more. I'm just going to quickly pop my controller on charge as it's just died on me, which is not ideal. Give him some more juice. There we go. It's going to work. There we go, it's working. Okay. So yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad of a pack at all. We can live with that, you know. That's not completely outrageous. That's pretty profitable. So I'm just going to throw all those in the club. And now for what we really came for, the UEFA Champions League 3-player pack. I'm hoping for at least one player that's going to be like a board, or, you know, just something that I look at and I think, I might use you. Or something you can sell, because I'm pretty sure these are tradable. Normally, like all the other ones we've had have been untradeable, but I'm pretty sure these are tradable. So what are we saying here, guys? Oh, okay, we do have a board. It's Portuguese. Oh my god. I just had to hope. Oh, they're all boards. To be fair, I'm wondering, because there never used to be an animation for this. Maybe this is something they've added in and they've just made all Champions League players a board, because that's quite disappointing. The fact he's an 80 and that's a board. That got me really excited. I thought it was going to be Ronaldo. That is disappointing. Sergio Oliveira, I mean, if that's the best player, it's just shocking. I don't actually know who any of those players are, guys. Well, I've heard of Ferreira, but I've never seen him play. We've got Schupf as well from Schalke. Honestly, that was shocking. That's absolutely abysmal, that pack. I mean, I'm really disappointed with that. Literally no value. Like, you're talking like 1 or 2k, but it's only because these players, you need to use them in different SBCs that could be coming up in the future. So I'll probably just keep these. I don't think it's really worth my time to sell them. I'll just keep hold of them and hope that they increase in the future. Yeah, hopefully that was sort of informative and that helped you guys out. Just to sort of let you know that you aren't maybe paying ridiculously over the odds, because you can get some decent pulls in the packs, like I just got there with Alejandro Gomez. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.